in your own home state of Kerala, you find yourself today in a dilemma over Sabarimala. Your own articles and your own responses, in a sense, reflect the dilemmas that a Hindu liberal faces as to what role do you allow religion to play in public life. Who decides whether a menstruating woman is to be allowed inside the temple or not? Does the Tantri decide? Does the state decide? Does the law decide? You know, these are the questions in a constitutional democracy where religion, what role do you allow religion to play?
See, for most of us, the woman herself should decide. Most menstruating women don't go to temples out of their own reverence for the deity. It's when the court decides and then a communist state government imposes that decision that you create certain social
Shashi Tharoor, you don't say in Kerala the woman should decide. In Kerala, you are also playing your vote bank politics. You are also moving very cautiously on Sabarimala.
He's accusing me of having a Muslim vote bank. You're accusing me of having a Hindu vote bank. At the end of the day, obviously, everyone is going to vote for me. I have no worries in this.
No, is this what electoral politics has done? Electoral politics in this country has willy-nilly used religion for vote bank politics. You're doing it today. Your party on Sabarimala has, to my mind, played a completely old-style Congress role, neither with the...
No, our position has been clear and consistent.
What is your position?
Our position is very clear, and it was a position when we were in government in Kerala, and it's our position when we're in opposition, which is that we believe that the rights of the believers must be respected, that the temple has certain rights and rituals and practices, as do temples all over the country, some of which exclude men, by the way, and we have no problem with that. But if it's a constitutional or legal issue, it should be resolved constitutionally legally. We don't agree with the BJP approach of going out on the streets, obstructing people, attacking the police, vandalizing cars, throwing stones, and converting a sacred shrine into a stage of political theatre. That's where we disagree. But on the substance of the issue, we have supported the review petition before the Supreme Court.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tharoor, but so much of your love for constitutionalism, I believe it sounds like crocodile tears. And I'll give you one example. I mean, there was this illegal migrants determination by tribunal act in Assam. And then the act was struck down by the Supreme Court, not just once, but twice. And these people, and I'm not talking about distant past. After 2006, they issued two circulars. Two Home Ministry orders were issued simply to make way for the illegal migrants coming from Bangladesh because they were their pure vote bank. And therefore, on those vote banks, their governments thrived in Assam. While we were, from day one, siding with the All Assam Students Union because we knew that this is becoming a tinderbox, this is becoming a big vote bank, and the Assamese in Assam themselves are becoming a minority. This is a fact of life. But they close their eyes to this particular fact and indulge in crass vote bank politics.
You keep accusing him of vote bank politics. Are you not playing Hindu vote bank politics?
Not at all.
Are you telling me?
Are
you telling me when you make a sant or a sadhu the chief minister of India's most populous state?
Is it banned?
No, I'm not banned.
I am unconstitutional?
It is not unconstitutional in this country. Tomorrow, if a Maulvi was made by them in any position, you would automatically tell them vote bank politics kar rahe ho. When the BJP reaches on Sabarimala, your role of going to the streets of Kerala, virtually forcing people, in a sense, telling this, you are in government and you are saying we will not accept a Supreme Court order.
And what is more interesting, Vinayji, is that you have the power to undo a Supreme Court judgment by passing a constitutional amendment in Parliament. You have the numbers in the Lok Sabha. Congress can't oppose you.
That we will
do. No, but you have not done it. The Parliament is over now. You have preferred to create bedlam in the streets in order to get media attention, in order to try and rouse passions, rather than solving a problem which is within your power to solve. So the hypocrisy, since you speak of crocodile tears, lies in the fact that whereas the Congress is seeking a solution through the only means possible, which is the legal and constitutional judicial route, you folks who could bring a solution prefer to create bedlam knowing that no Supreme Court judgment is going to be influenced by violence in the streets. It is purely in order to whip up passions.
No, but
surely that's hypocritical.
But Shashi Tharoor, on the other hand, they, for example, are pushing a constitutional amendment now on triple talaq. The Congress is insisting it be sent to a select committee. Somewhere the Congress party itself, here you will speak about gender justice, In other instances, you will speak of gender justice. When it comes to triple talaq, should a Muslim woman not be entitled to the same principles of gender justice?
Totally, but
under
the Supreme Court has already made triple talaq illegal. So as far as we're concerned, the deal is done. What this law does is it doesn't help Muslim women, it penalizes Muslim men. It's all about criminalizing a civil issue between two people in a marriage that isn't working for good or bad reasons. Now the fact is...
Is that not true of Dowry Act as well?
Exactly. So the triple talaq is completely illegal already. The question is, why was it necessary to solve a problem that is no longer a problem through a piece of legislation? Because the piece of legislation will be used to attract votes. We'll say, see, we're showing the Muslim men their place. That's what this is all about, Radhi. Please don't pretend otherwise.